Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's y'all boy Sluu Hustle, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping back in. We're going straight to Chicago, tapped in with Funa, find out who Lil Les is. Let's get straight into this shit, man.
Real, little nuts. I'll live a late night like a bat. That's when it ain't be the best.
I think that
Dirk
was
them and all them,
KTS Vaughn.
Dirk and them was kids though, but they was little, but they wasn't in less, they ain't even in less lane, bro. When it comes to the streets on some gangster shit. Yeah, little ass them, they had
This
everybody
Trenches
scared, bro.
News.
I ain't gonna lie, they had they area scared. The east side, little ass name is a household name on that east side.
Okay,
The subject
okay.
of today's video was a demon from the east side of
Shorty got an
Chicago.
eye patch.
His name started ringing in the streets at just 12 to 13 years old, and grown men were afraid of him. The subject of today's video has a crazy reputation in the streets and is known for showing no mercy to his enemies. The subject of today's video lost his eye in a shooting
God
that
damn.
continued to do dirt in the streets.
Yeah, he goes
The
hard.
subject of today's video is none other than Little Les, and today we're going to be telling his story. Real name Lester Owens is from the east side of Chicago.
Lester
He claims
Owens.
an area of Chicago known as Pocket Town and is a member of a gang of the same name. Pocket Town is the areas of 69th Street and
That's in the
Kimbark
low
Avenue
end, I
in the
think.
northeast, 71st Street, Cottage Grove Avenue, and South Chicago Avenue on the west, and 75th Street, South Chicago Avenue, and Woodlawn Avenue on the south. Pocket Town primarily consists of gangster disciples, and they are involved in multiple wars. During the height of Little Les's time in the streets, Pocket Town primarily beefed with Sircon City and ABM. Nowadays, Pocket Town beefs with sets like 800, Jarl City, and
Oh,
NLMD.
800. That's damn, what's his name? That's where the one nigga from 800 TJ on, bro. That's literally his name,
famous by the
800
rapper
TJ.
G Herbo.
He did some
Little
crazy
Les jumps
shit.
to the streets at a young age. According to a well-known Chicago figure named Trenches News TV, Little Les's name was already ringing in the streets at just 12 to 13 years old, and grown men were afraid of him at that age. He and his older brother King Rico were robbing, stealing cars, and selling drugs all across the east side of Chicago.
Damn.
Little Les got arrested over a dozen times before he was even 18 years old.
Damn. So, I was about to oh, damn. Damn. I was about to say, what, he ain't had an eye patch on? Or was that before he lost his eye? He definitely lost his eye in this one. I don't know. In this show right here, Shorty might have had two eyes. In between these arrests, he lost his eye. And after that, they just had an eye patch on my man from there.
Little Les got
Until
arrested
the next
over a
gen, it looked
dozen
like,
times before
till
he
that
was
nigga
even
take the eye
18
patch
years old.
off.
While continuing along
Damn.
this path, Little Les would allegedly begin to be directly involved in homicides. On December 18th, 2005,
Oh, is this a nigga that,
party was being
damn.
held.
You see they called him Gyro.
On December 18th,
That's why they called her
2005, a party was being held in
the
the
Hood
7,000
Gyro.
block of South Stony Island Avenue.
Let me
While
know
the party
something.
was going on, a fight ensued after a group of people were denied entry. Little Les was allegedly one of the people in the group that was denied entry. Little Les and his group left, then Little Les allegedly returned and started shooting. A member of
Whoa.
ABM named Jarvis Smith was shot 4 times and taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where he tragically lost his life at just 22 years old. Following his death, the set Jarl City was created in his honor. Tweets from notable Chicago figures
Okay.
like 600 Breezy
Now we know.
seemingly confirmed that Little Les was allegedly the one who killed Jarvis. While arguing on the app Clubhouse, a member of Jarl City seemingly confirmed that Little Les was the one that allegedly killed Jarvis.
Who, Les? Lil Les went to jail, guys. Lil Les killed Jarro, so he went right to jail.
Little Les was seemingly
Damn.
charged with this murder about 3 months after it happened, but the charges were ultimately
See, he
dropped
was
as
getting
prosecutors felt
he was getting arrested with 2 eyes. He was just this nigga, little nigga was just a menace.
cannot prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. Eventually,
Been
Little
getting
Les's
charged with
growing
first-degree
reputation
murder.
would cause people to come after him. On September 22nd, 2006,
Oh, he lost his
members
eye
from
behind
both
that
Sircon
shit,
City
though.
and Pocket Town were playing a basketball game against each other.
That's
At the
tough.
time, the beef between Sircon City and Pocket Town was not deadly yet. There was a bet of $200 placed on the game, but it never finished due to an argument that broke out. Both Little Les
That's how
and his
shit
brother
get in the
King
hood.
Rico were playing in the game, and according to court testimony, a shooting ensued following the game, but no one was hit. It is believed that someone from the Pocketown side shot at the Sircon City members. The very next day, someone would retaliate against Little Les. On September 23, 2006,
The very
Little Les was
next
driving
day.
his brother King Rico's car in the Pocketown area when a gunman opened fire on him. Little Les was shot in the left eye and taken to the hospital.
Oh,
Little
shit.
Les ultimately survived his injuries but lost his eye permanently.
And then they turned
The
him
very
up.
next day, Little Les's brother would allegedly get revenge for him. On September 24, 2006, a member of
Damn.
Sircon
These niggas is out there getting smoked before there was HD cameras. Look how old this picture look, bruh. Fuck.
City named Damian Kendricks was standing outside in an alley near 76 in Dorchester. As he was standing outside, masked gunmen ran up and shot him multiple times. An eyewitness claimed that they saw 4 men with hoodies pulled over their heads running from the scene holding guns. Damian was tragically declared dead at just 19 years old. Out of all of the people involved, only Little Les's brother King Rico was convicted for this murder, and he was
Damn.
sentenced to 55 years in prison. Prosecutors believe
What? Oh my gosh. A nigga shot his little brother in the eye. He went and got back literally the next day and caught 55 years. Yo.
that King Rico
Gang,
killed
that's
Damian
crazy.
in retaliation for Little Les getting shot in the eye. After this incident, Little Les would get booked on attempted murder charges and would suffer a tragic loss while fighting for his freedom.
He was probably spending every fucking day trying to get back for his brother.
On May 26,
And his brother got back for
2008,
him.
at 10:45 p.m., Little Les's sister, Sharkeela Taylor, was walking with a friend on the 6900 block of South Dorchester
Oh man,
when a
ain't
black
nobody
Chevy
safe.
Monte Carlo pulled up and someone inside the car started shooting. She was fatally hit and pronounced dead at Northwestern Memorial Hospital just before midnight. According to a
Nigga
notable
smoked they
Chicago
sister.
figure named Trenches News TV, Sharkeela was actually killed by a member of Pocketown. The member of Pocketown that allegedly killed her was a man named Prentice Shipp, and he allegedly killed her on accident. It's rumored that this incident caused friction in Pocketown, and members of Pocketown were trying to kill him and even tried to kidnap him. Prentice was arrested before they could kill him, and he was charged with first-degree murder for Sharkeela's death.
Phew.
Little Les would ultimately beat the attempted murder charges that he was facing, but his luck with beating cases would eventually run out.
Yeah,
About
I bet.
1 year after the death
They
of
probably
his
got
sister,
tired of seeing
Little
him.
Les would be involved in a shootout. Little Les would get arrested for it, and he was charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm. He was sentenced to 12 years for each of these counts, and the judge decided that they shouldn't run concurrently, so he was sentenced to 24 years in total. He is currently serving his time in prison and becomes eligible for parole for the first.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Whoa. We gotta go back a little bit. Cause it sounds like in Chicago they try and get niggas out the door. What
Would be
the
involved
fuck?
in a shootout. Little Les would get arrested for it, and he was charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm. He was sentenced to 12 years for each of these counts, and the judge decided that they shouldn't run concurrently, so he was sentenced to 24 years in total. He is currently serving his time in prison and becomes eligible for parole for the first
what?
time on January.
Nigga, he got 2 aggravated battery. Like, what? What? 2 aggravated batteries with an assault? I guess with the gun. Yeah, what does it say? Aggravated battery with the firearm. Bruh, they gave that nigga 24 years for that, bruh. Bruh, that's crazy.
8th,
He must have really
RIP
been
to
out
everyone
there
that passed
causing
away in this
fucking
week. Let me know
havoc,
you guys
bruh.
think
On my soul, this nigga must have been out there causing havoc, fool. Cause I'd have never, bruh, what? Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, but yo, it's your boy Sluu Hustle, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you.